Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. In today's video, I am going to be doing a collective reading and energy update. So I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling the cards. That was really interesting, but right as I started recording, the sun started peeking through some of the clouds here where I live. So that could hold some powerful symbolism for someone listening. Maybe you are going to be receiving some good news about something that kind of acts as that light behind the clouds here. That sunshine coming through. It could be that you and your energy is that for someone else, that your energy to someone is kind of like breaking through the usual clouds of their life. When I said clouds, I also started to think of daydreaming, and with action in the reverse position, there seems to be someone coming up here right away in this reading who is daydreaming really heavily about you, but possibly not necessarily taking action at this time. So who is this person daydreaming heavily about our collective? Okay. Woman holding a coin in the reverse position. So this person is feeling as though you and your energy are different from any other feminine that they've ever connected with. Now, I'm feeling that for most of you listening, you will be connecting in here as the divine feminine because this is coming up right away in the reading. Of course, always take these labels and all of these messages only how or if they resonate for you personally. But I feel as though there is a masculine energy coming through here who is sensing that you, divine feminine, carry a very rare vibration. And with man holding a heart reversed, it's as though when you came into this person's life, they felt a complete detachment from any other feminine energy around them. This goes for even karmic relationships that this masculine may have been involved in, even someone that they might still be with from a 3D perspective. I see this total emotional detachment and loss of attraction. In fact, whatever masculine is coming through here is really shocked that they almost just feel incapable of feeling an attraction to anyone besides you, divine feminine. Now, let's see if I can get more information. Okay, broken heart in the reverse. So I get the sense that this is your energy, divine feminine. You are very much in this state of healing your heart. And I'm talking about on a really deep level. This isn't just about love and romance for you. In fact, I feel as though circumstances of your life recently have possibly guided you away from focusing so heavily on love and relationships. And you've actually been spending a lot of time focusing on healing and opening your heart chakra energy, but also aligning your heart chakra with your crown chakra, with your divine aspect of self. Yeah, we have the 7 star sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life, expression. So I'm really feeling guided to actually read a little bit from the guidebook here as well. And the guidebook here says, there are new creations wanting to be born, beauty that's yearning to be woven, new consciousness that's longing to be breathed into life. If you draw this card, you're being called to surrender to these creations, to usher in a new era of consciousness, and do your bit in weaving the web of life. This is the card of the artist and the midwife. You're being called to ponder questions. What wants to be birthed through you? What new creations are whispering in your ear? What beauty are you being called to make? Creativity and intuition come from the same sacred place. They occur when we find ourselves flowing with the rest of life. Earth is renowned as a planet of manifestation and creativity, and yet so many of us have forgotten how to create. Regardless of the end result, you're being called to express yourself through your creativity, to surrender to the creative projects that both scare and excite you, to find a way to weave beauty back into everyday life. Wow, what a beautiful message. So I feel there's not really anything possible to add to that really beautiful guidebook excerpt from the Starseed Oracle, because really that's where I feel your energy, Divine Feminine. You are in this highly intuitive, highly creative state of being. I'm also seeing that there is this sacred space around you, in a sense, that is being highly protected because of these powerful creations that you are being called to breathe life into, to bring into life. And because of the way that those creations are requiring such a great deal of your focus and your energy at this time, the space around you is incredibly protected. So while there may be many energies, including this masculine, who really desire to be part of that sacred space, there are few who are worthy of it. And in order to be worthy of connecting with you on that deeper level of access, someone really has to go deep within themselves. I'm seeing a mirror. So you, in a sense, and your energy act as a mirror, particularly to masculine energies in your life. And I'm hearing that at first, the experience of connecting with a feminine who has the ability to heal and shift them so radically and from a 3D perspective so quickly is extremely attractive and enticing. But because this transformation comes through that mirroring effect of your energy, there are very few willing to fully and clearly face their true self to the degree required and over again in order to remain connected with you in that so-called sacred inner circle, to be allowed to remain consistently bonded in with you as you are shifting through timelines. What else can I channel for the beautiful Divine Feminine listening here? Okay, we have the Three of Swords. Can I get another card? The Knight of Swords. Okay, so these two cards together speak to someone feeling very lonely and very much in heartbreak because they're feeling alienated from you. They're feeling disconnected from you. This person coming in very quickly with the Knight of Swords in the upright position. It's interesting because in a lot of these mini readings that we've been doing recently, we have been drawing the Knight of Swords card very consistently, representing this fast-moving masculine energy that may be moving towards you very quickly at this time and wanting to manifest with you this union or reunion state with the Four of Wands. In fact, I'm feeling a very intense fixation on this outcome of being with you coming from this particular masculine energy who seems to be moving very fast. This is someone who seems to be in the middle of a very, very intense spiritual awakening that they're most likely not showing on the surface. I'm seeing the words third and drove. So there could be something about driving coming up here. This person may think about you heavily, specifically while they are driving. With third, I see either three energies that may be relevant for you at this time, or this could mean third eye and be indicating that this masculine's third eye chakra is opening in a really powerful way. But I do see that through the intensity of this awakening, we also have the Page of Cups reversed. So there are some really deep patterns coming to the surface, wounds for this masculine energy. And a lot of these do seem based in their childhood. There is an inner child healing that's taking place within them. Although, again, I feel a lot of the messages coming through are actually dynamics that the masculine is undergoing but doesn't realize consciously. And that's very much a trademark of an awakening for the divine masculine. Specifically, when a masculine goes through a spiritual awakening, very often, many stages of this awakening will actually happen at a deep subconscious level beneath their conscious awareness, where they will begin at a soul level, bringing to the surface these really deep wounds and patterns for healing without necessarily consciously realizing at the time that they are going through a spiritual awakening or that their inner child is being healed. In contrast, for the divine feminine, it's very typical to be highly aware at a conscious level that she is going through an awakening while it is occurring in real time. Very often, the divine feminine will research concepts around spirituality, soul connections, spiritual awakening, right as these things are happening within her. Energetically. Again, in contrast, the masculine very often will experience these dynamics deeply subconsciously for a great deal of time before they begin to put those conscious 3D labels on the experiences. Yeah, we have the Ten of Swords here again. So this is someone really feeling a lot of heavy energy at this time. I would even say they are going through the phase of spiritual awakening that we might refer to as an ego death. And it's creating a lot of upheaval in their life. It's almost like they're looking for something to hold on to, which might be why as well they are fixating so heavily on the idea of you, divine feminine. But I do feel that you are really being guided to only connect exclusively with this masculine from a healed state of being. So I see that you are not willing to participate with them in any lower vibrational patterns or dynamics. Again, it's as though you are very insistent and precise about exclusively connecting with this masculine energy from that higher vibrational, more healed state of being. So as long as the masculine is deep in this ego death with the death card here, phase of the awakening, it may be that there is a little bit of distance or separation here in the physical. Now, I will say that even if there is a separation, I am picking up divine feminine that you may be sharing the burden with this divine masculine of these deep and intense transformations he is undergoing. So if you are feeling restless, anxious, anxiety, if you're even feeling physical sensations, things that seem to come completely out of nowhere and almost kind of smack you in the face that don't make sense with anything actually happening in your own physical reality, there is a very, very likely chance that you are actually picking up on the energy from this divine masculine and what he is actually experiencing through this ego death. The even more confusing element is this divine masculine may not necessarily be speaking to you vocally or in 3D about the heaviness around what he is experiencing, because there is this desire for things to look good on the surface, to present himself a certain way, particularly when it comes to you. But on a deeper level, you are able to sense that there is a lot of upheaval in his life and a lot of very deep and challenging transformations taking place. And again, it's almost as though there is a transference of energy or a mirroring here where the two of you can't help but mirror each other to some degree, even at a distance. So even if you and your life are really in a thriving state of being, at times you might actually subconsciously pick up on and manifest certain energetic patterns based on what this masculine is going through in his own life, simply because of the nature of this highly mirrored energetic connection between the two of you. So I'm going to be reshuffling the cards and pulling a few more messages about this situation. But while I'm shuffling, I also want to share with you my personal, most powerful tool and resource for shifting my energy and manifesting in my own life. And these are subliminals. Subliminals are powerful audio meditations that contain unconscious affirmations targeted to the subconscious regions of the brain. And this is so powerful because research has shown it's actually our subconscious that controls 95% of our thoughts, actions, and outcomes in life. So when we shift what is happening in the subconscious mind, we can manifest much more quickly and effectively than when we are only targeting that 5% of the conscious mind. Personally, I have seen more profound results utilizing subliminals than any other tool that I've ever come across. So I've now created my own subliminals app called Sound and Soulful. This app is now available in both the App Store and the Google Play Store. And as you can see on the screen, in the app, I have over 100 subliminals for all areas of life. You can also listen to any of them in 8 different background sound options. You can combine them into your own personal private playlists, and you can even read the affirmations contained in the subliminal while you are listening. So personally, for this reading, I would most highly recommend my subliminal for love, Magnetism. This is one I personally use almost every single day. And it's designed to really help you release any blockages around attracting love, positive attention, essentially aligning with the highest vibrational timeline available and ready for you in love at this time. So this subliminal is in the love and relationships category in the app, and you can try it out free for 7 days by following the link under this video and creating a 7-day free trial account in the app. Again, the app is named Sound and Soulful, and the link to it is in the pinned comment and description box underneath this video. Okay, so what else can I channel about this particular love situation for the beautiful divine feminines listening here? Woman holding a heart in the upright position. So this is a message of really staying in your empowerment, divine feminine, particularly as this masculine may be pulling very heavily on your energy at this time. We also have action in the reverse position. So it may be tempting to push forward and take action towards this masculine energy because of the amount of energy that he seems to be sending you. But I'm getting a clear message from your guides to really stay attuned to your own inner voice here, which is most likely telling you to remain in your power by allowing the masculine here to step forward towards you rather than being the one to artificially act as that bridge when it comes to the communication. What else can I channel here? So we have throat chakra reversed. there may be some kind of silence or communication disconnect at the moment between the two of you. And I'm hearing that if there has been a little bit of offness in the way that this masculine has been communicating with you recently, that this is related to the fact that he's feeling a lot of the weight and intensity of these spiritual transformations at this time. So the masculine here may be taking some time to integrate some of what he has been processing spiritually. And with the Deceit card upright, whatever this masculine is presenting to you, whether that's through silence, through inaction, I feel like there's some element of trying to put on an appearance that isn't really what is going on for him beneath the surface. How is this masculine presenting some kind of an appearance here? Okay, so we have door to value reversed and the goddess of the moon in the upright position. So this masculine may actually be acting a bit apathetic or indifferent, as though they aren't really placing a high value on you or on this connection. Again, this is how they might be coming off in the physical 3D world. But with Goddess of the Moon, this is really a reminder to stay in your true power, because with the World card upright, this situation is evolving extremely fast. And although the masculine here may be presenting a bit of an apathetic or withdrawn exterior, I'm seeing again, this is only because of the intensity of what they are actually experiencing beneath the surface, which those actual experiences are again expanding them at a very rapid rate. There may be some kind of long-standing pattern, tradition, or even a marriage here, or a long-term relationship that this masculine is coming out of, because we did get the Hierophant reversed. If that doesn't connect, this could indicate that there's something about your connection that is requiring this masculine to question tradition or to question their own belief systems or their way of seeing the world. They also could be acting a bit avoidant at this time with the Seven of Swords in the upright position. And I see that life is teaching them through these avoidant tendencies that whenever they attempt to close off their heart or to avoid true divine connection, they end up feeling in real time how their life is becoming out of alignment with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Yeah, this masculine is learning, but only through intense trial and error, how to really come into alignment with a higher vibrational version of themselves. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close the reading here. Thank you so much again for tuning in to today's reading. I hope something here resonated for you personally, and if so, I would love to hear from you in the comments under the video. Of course, if my energy connects with you at a soul level, I also invite you to subscribe to the channel, join our beautiful community of like-minded, conscious, creative beings here on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself, where I post more inspiration and energy updates. I will be leaving the link to my Subliminals app, Sound and Soulful, in the pinned comment and description box underneath the video. You can check out my app if you would like to explore my library of over 100 subliminals and particularly try out the Love Magnetism Subliminal that I recommend specifically if you are connecting with this reading. And again, the link to that is under the video. Otherwise, I am sending you all so much love today. Have a beautiful remainder of your day, and I will connect with you here again in the next video.